I chose the most difficult sport for my parents in most difficult time for our nation and for my family. So oftentimes I wouldn't travel because we didn't have money. And then, obviously, as you can imagine, Tennis Federation didn't have, money to support me. So my father had to go and beg. And then he was also borrowing money from, unfortunately, even some criminals at the time during 90s. And then they would tell him, it's a funny story right now, but at the time it wasn't funny, particularly for him. But, he would go and he said, first time I was going to go to United States to play, I was 15 years old. I was going to play like big junior events here, like Prince Cup and Orange Bowl. They're the biggest ones under 16 and under 18. And also, more importantly, I was going with my father, hopefully to get the sponsorship or, get recruited by one of the big agencies, IMGs or whatever. So he went for us for money because we didn't have. So he went to us for $5,000. And so these criminal people that you could borrow money from, because banks obviously would not give it to you. And then they said, he asked them, how much are you in rush? And he's like, listen, I'm asking this money from you because of my son. He's playing tennis. We're going in America. I'll return this money within whatever they agreed on, 1 or 2 months, whatever it is, 3 months. He says interest rate was 15%, but because you're in rush, it's 25. So my father was like, okay, I'll take it because I have no other option. So, and I can only imagine the stress that he was going through and trying to turn this money where people were really car chasing him, shootings in our capital town, stuff that my father went through, to really not only survive himself, but to actually allow all of us to live and protect us, and to allow me to live my dream and to play the most expensive sport at the time for my country is something that I'm eternally indebted. I cannot